What's going on YouTube? Kiwi Stings here, bringing you another War of the Visions video, and today's video is going to be a team build and setup and a bit of a showcase. Well, actually it'll be probably a long showcase on our new girl Starlight Elena and what she can do and how strong she is. Now, a lot of people have written her off or thought she would be not meta defining, but against the current Dark Meta that we all love or hate in Duane and Black Rose Helena +1, whatever the last unit is, she is really showing off her skills. I think she is incredible in a mono light team. So yeah, this build is specifically to verse the current Dark Meta. So we'll go over the team, and yeah, we'll start off here. As you can see, we've got 1140 attack, mainly from Warrior of Light, 3196 magic. We'll go down through, and also we are running her Warrior of Light and unit. I feel like she does definitely need a tank in the group with her, so she doesn't get any hate towards her, so that way she can just sit there, do her big damage, or else she might have a bit of trouble, and of course she might die depending on what other teams you could come up against. But like I said, this is specifically for against Dark. So yeah, we'll go through Warrior of Light. We are running him sub Warrior of Light for that stop strike, just in case we get a bit of RNG and we hit that. We're running Starlight Elena with her main job as her sub job as well. Reason being is her main job is practically all her skills are single target. So the two skills that come in her main sub job open up to a bit of an AoE, just a few AoE skills for her. So that's why we're running her as that. And on Una we are running Kododama Welder just for like nimble movement if we need it in arena. And guild battle probably not so much currently, but it's just there with other skills that can be handy. We'll go down to equipment first. As you can see, my Warrior of Light is running Starlight Elena's sword. After this bit of a build, I'll go through a couple pictures just real quick of why I'm running Sword of Light on Elena compared to her own sword. But yeah, Warrior of Light is running her sword. The reason being is we're giving him a lot more agility. We need Warrior of Light to be a bit quicker. We don't want him to be slow and lacking behind, or else Una and Elena will just move straight ahead, especially Elena with how high her agility is. We don't want her to rush ahead and then just die, because then, yeah, it'll make this practically pointless. So that is the reason why we're running the sword. Also Bows. Bows is on him specifically for the agility as well. He's probably won't use Revitalize, to be honest. I have this turned off myself, just so he does like Brave Presence and everything else instead. We're also running him with the Light Ring, of course, for that 20% Dark Resist, bit of Light Resist, everything else you get on it, Defense, Spirit, Attack, it's all good. Also on now Starlight Helena, of course, Elena, not Helena, sorry. We are running the magic version of Sword of Light, 126 magic, 15 slash attack, and 30 light attack. As I said, we'll go through a couple pictures after, and I'll show why this sword is definitely the better out of the two. And then we go into her other equipment. She is running the pod. Reason being is I wanted the added agility, also accuracy. Accuracy is something that she lacks, so I had to find a way to give her some. There is other options you could do, so say like if you wanted to run like Soul of Thamasa here instead for added magic penetration, magic resistance, all that, and of course just magic in general. You could come here and swap this to her Sharp Mind support skills. She's got amazing support skills, but that alone will give you, of course, 20 more accuracy plus spirit penetration. But of course this is against Dark, so we want the added Dark resistance and Dark Spirit Blessing. But we'll go through everything else first. Her TMR slot, we're running her own TMR. It is an amazing piece of gear. I'll tell that straight away. 18 evade, bit of defense, awesome HP, but it's all about this skill here that you can cast twice. Increased light resistance and dark resistance 20% for 3 turns for allies in the group, and then also slash attack up 25 for herself. amazing ability. It just helps out with Warrior of Light incredibly well with how I've built him for this group as a tank. We'll go through Yuna first. She is running, of course, Prunus. It's got light attack up. We always run this. This is a best in slot. I'm running Galmea Coat for the extra magic we get, plus a bit of spirit. Not too much else to say about that. I'm also running her with Lucia's TMR for more agility. I mean, it has a little bit of evade. I have seen her pop a couple of evades off randomly. So, I mean, that's just a little bonus. Now we'll get into the Espers and VCs. Warrior of Light is running Demon Wall, of course, for the Dark Resistance up, slash resist, and a bit of evasion, because he can also randomly hit a dodge. There wasn't too much else I wanted to put in, so I thought I'll just throw the other remaining points into evasion. We are running Scions of Shadow card on him, of course, for the extra Dark Resist again, 10% for the unit, light attack up for the party, and yep, Dark Resist for the party as well. For Elena, we are running Bahamut. You have your choices. You could run something else besides Bahamut right here. You could run something like Carbuncle. Carbuncle is definitely another choice. I think Bahamut overall is probably the best in slot. If you're running like an evade team instead, which is of course not this video, but we can maybe do one if you guys want to see one, you could run something like Tetris Sylphid, or another option is Siren, but you'd probably only go into the slash resist for that. I don't think she's beneficial in any other way besides that to give Elena slash resist. But as you can see, we'll actually go through here how I've built magic resist. We've given her extra magic, of course the man killer, and I went into the extra accuracy here instead of evasion, for that reason being, which will go when we go down to the stats, why I've given her a bit more accuracy, just in case. We're running her own VC, of course. This card is good for her. 20% magic, extra evasion, light attack up 10, critical rate up 10. Party gets 35% luck, crit damage, and strike resist. Strike resist, of course, is just there because it's there. It doesn't really do anything against the Dark Meta. Yeah, so we'll move on. Yuna now is running Carbuncle. I feel Carbuncle is another good option for Yuna, since of course we're running Bahamut on Elena. She's getting the extra Dark Resist here, light attack up for when she can cast her moves when she's not healing, and Dark Killer. So she'll still be hitting hard as well. Bit of accuracy for her. I mean, you can swap it around and give her extra evasion. It doesn't really matter. These are always just the leftover sort of points. You could go either way. And then last but not least, we're running the Bahamut VC. We all know what that does and how amazing it is. Into support skills, Warrior of Light is running First Warrior and Providence of Darkness for that Dark Resist. Warrior's Pride is his counter skill. Starlight Elena is running the Champion of Astraea, of course, for the extra agility you get. Everything about it, you'd always set this. I wouldn't see a reason why not to. As I said, Dark Spirit Blessing for the extra spirit and Dark Resist. Like I said, if you needed the accuracy, you could go Sharp Mind. And we're also running for a counter skill, the Steeled Form, just to take any less damage if it procs, hopefully. For Yuna, we're running Moon Crest for the added healing powder, and then of course another Dark Spirit's Blessing for more Dark Resist. And of course we always run Aeon Bond of how ridiculous Aeon Bond is. Alright, now we'll go straight into their stats, and yeah, let's just show off. So, Warrior of Light to begin with, 8100 HP, he has 81 agility, so he's not too bad. Elena, 57, and Yuna's 57. 1324 magic from Elena, 1322 magic from Yuna. And of course, there's our big agility from Elena, 105, while Yuna is not too far behind, just by 10 on 95. We'll go down now to all the resistances and stuff. So Warrior of Light, 38 defense, 12 spirit. Now he has got 67% Dark Resist, which is absolutely amazing. And then what we were just talking about with Elena's TMR gives you another 20% Dark Resist, so this can be up to 87% resist when she uses it. He also has 50 slash resist and 17 magic resist. Elena Elena, on the other hand, has 22% dark resist, Una 37. She doesn't have any slash resist, so like I said, that is a bit of a downfall to her, but at least she's not in negative, it's just neutral. She does have 25% magic resist, along with Una with 15. And of course you can see the light attack up for this group. Warrior of Light's got 75 light attack up. Elena with a massive 105, but then even Una with a massive 110. And then they all get their odd little things, magic attack, slash attack up, all that good stuff. Now we go down to their stats. Accuracy wise, you can see across the board, without running like Sharp Mind, she is in the low 20s. That's why I've given her an extra 7 from Bahamut, along with the Pod 153. So she is sitting at 22 accuracy, crit rate is 32, evade 38. Even though this is not an evade build, she can still proc a lot of evades, which is really good. She has the Human Killer, crit damage, attack resistance up, Warrior of Light, standard sort of things, accuracy, crit rate. He has a little bit of evade, so he could possibly miss at some stage or get a miss from someone else. And of course, unit stats don't really matter too much down here, besides like heal power, etc. But yeah, that is the build. Of course, well, there you go. She's got 25 Dark Killer as well, of course, from Carbuncle. But yeah, that is my team setup. Now I'll go across to game and I will show you a few pictures of the difference between Sword of Light and Starlight Elena's own sword, and reason why I am running that light before we get into a bit of a showcase. Okay guys, we're just going to go through a couple quick pictures. This is the difference between her Astraea Aurora sword compared to the Sword of Light +5. We're going with the same team, same VCs, everything. We have no buffs on. We're just doing a straight up attack on the wolf here. It's on the very first stage of the game. As you can see, we're going to be using the Lux Overflow move, and this is Astraea Aurora, her own sword's damage with Lux Overflow. As you can see, we're going to hit the wolf for about 5780. If we do a crit, for the people that are interested in that, we're getting about 6873 crit. Now compare that to the Sword of the Light. Here we go, a regular hit, same situation with everything, is about 6184. So as you can see, it is about 404 damage more by equipping the Sword of Light +5. And for others that are curious, there is the crit damage, 7237. So that's like another roughly 400 damage on top. Even though the Astraea Aurora has extra crit, accuracy, the 5 agility, and about 50 extra magic over the Sword of Light, you can tell that the slash attack and light attack bonuses that we get from the +5 is way better. So there you go, just for that little video. I just wanted to show you guys that the difference. If you want me to go into detail a lot more, I can do a video showing everything about both swords, but I thought I'd just run over it really quickly to give you guys an idea and which one I recommend is the better one. Alright guys, now we'll move into the actual abilities I have on and off in this team. We'll just go through quickly, or else this will be quite a long video, so we'll just go through it pretty quick, starting with Elena. As you see, everything that we've talked about for her main job. Iridescent Blade, if we can click on it, there we go, is on. Crystal Shine Bright is on. As you will see, I have Stella on in Arena, but for Guild Battle I have it off. Lux Overflow is on. Evildoers is off. We're not really running her evasion, remember. And her courage buff is on. Going to sub-jobs, both abilities for her AoE are on. And we go down, we know her Limit Break is on too, along with Aurora of Blessings for that buff. Now, one thing to talk about is she does prioritize Stella over practically everything else. That is the reason why it's off. So the way I found out that she uses it would be Stella first, followed by her TMR, followed by Evildoers, and then Courage last. So that is the reason why Stella is off for Guild Battle, as well as Evildoers. So normally she would buff with the TMR first turn, and if no units or enemies are in range, she will go ahead and pop Courage next. Move on to Warrior of Light. We're running Holy Bravery off, Breath of Life on, Invincible Shield 2 on. Shift Attack is all player's choice pretty much. I have tried this on and off. I still haven't decided if I do want it on or off. Sometimes it comes in quite well, so he moves forward and starts taking the brunt of the damage and the hate, of course. But other times, maybe he might move too far forward and he'll be out of range for Yuna's heals. So that is entirely up to you. Shining Sword is on, and of course, Brave Presence for the hate is on. And in sub, we're just running Stop Strike on. Deterrent Sword is off. Also, as I said at the beginning of the video, Revitalize is also off. Crystal Braver is on, but I don't think he really uses it enough. If I did have Revitalize on, then he could chain pretty well along with Elena. And last but not least, Yuna, pretty basic over her. Re-Raise on, Holy on, Kiraga, Full Life, Prey, Sonic, everything on. Kodadama Welder, the top 3 should be off, but the bottom 3 are on. And Limiter off is off. Energy Ray on. So that is the team, and now guys, we'll get into a bit of a showcase, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
We won't forget those the Azure Crystal. Let's go, partner.
Is it for you?
Are you prepared to lose your lives?
Rising!
Darkness deepest is my strength.
Got you!
This battle is not over.
Die!
Got you!
Witness the Dark Blade's power.
It was a pleasure fighting at your side. We won't forget the Azure Crystal. Let's go, partner.
Let us fight, Ernest! I will do it!
Are you prepared to lose your lives?
Darkness deepest is my strength.
I'm with you.
My magical powers are rising! Easy!
You will receive no mercy.
Yeah? Easy!
It was a pleasure fighting at your side. We won't forgive those who make others suffer. Partner. Let's go, partner.
Are you prepared to lose your lives?
Anyone who gets in my way. Darkness is my strength.
Got you.
Easy!
You have my gratitude. The deepest darkness sharpens my blade.
We won't give in. Is that all you've got?
Leave your end.
Is that all you've got? Much appreciated. Not on my watch. It was a pleasure fighting at your side. Azure Crystal. Let's go, partner.
Darkness, this battle is my strength. It's not over.
Are you prepared to lose your lives? Rising!
Easy. Is that all you've got?
The deepest darkness sharpens my blade.
No mercy! Not on my watch. It was a pleasure fighting at your side. We won't forget the Azure Crystal. Let's go, partner.
Darkness, this battle is my strength. It's not over.
Are you prepared to lose
mercy.
your lives?
Not on my watch.
You will receive no mercy.
Die!
Thank you. I'm with you.
My magical powers are rising!
Got you! It was a pleasure fighting at your side. We won't forget those who make others suffer. Let's go, partner.
Are you prepared to lose your lives? Rising!
Darkness, the deepest is my strength. My blade.
Got you!
You will receive no mercy.
No mercy!
Easy!
This is it for you! Take this! Witness the Dark Blade's power!
It was a pleasure fighting at your side. We won't forgive those who make others suffer. Let's go, partner.
Are you prepared to lose your lives?
Darkness, the deepest is my sharpens my blade.
By the Azure Crystal.
Yeah! Easy!
Got you! It was a pleasure fighting at your side. We won't forgive those who make others shine upon you. Let's go, partners.
Darkness, this battle is my strength. It's not over.
Are you prepared to lose your lives?
Let's go, partner.
Witness the Dark Blade's power.
No mercy!
Easy!
Not on my watch.
You will receive no mercy.
Thank you. forgive those who make others shine upon you. Let's go, partner.
Fight to the very end.
遠慮しない。
畳みかける。
Thank you.
My gratitude.
I'm with you.
You will fall. Takes more than that.
Is that all you've got? Not on my watch.
My thanks.
Much appreciated. Got you! We won't forgive those who make others suffer. Let's go, partner.
Darkness is my strength.
Are you prepared to lose your lives?
Rising!
Much appreciated.
Annihilate the enemy. Let's go.
Thank you. Is that all you've got? We won't give it.
This battle is not over.
Easy!
Take this!
Not on my watch.
See who can stop this!
We won't forgive those who make others suffer. Let's go, partner.
Darkness is my
Right,
strength.
Ernest! Here! I will do it!
Are you prepared to
Magical
lose your
powers
lives?
are rising! Were you captivated, perhaps?
The deepest darkness sharpens my blade.
Dance to the death!
Thank you. Got you.
Prepare yourself!
Witness the Dark Blade's power.
Die!
It was a pleasure fighting at your side. We won't forgive those who make others shine upon you. Let's go, partner.
Darkness is my strength.
Are you prepared to
Magical
lose your
powers
lives?
are rising!
Fight to the very end.
Much appreciated. I'm with you.
Take this! Takes more than that.
Ha!
It ends here. Takes more than that.
Let's go, partner.
You will receive no mercy.
Die!
Is that all you've got?
No mercy!
Got you. It was a pleasure fighting at your side. We won't forgive those who make others suffer. Let's go,
Are you
partner.
prepared to lose your lives?
Darkness is my strength. Fight to the very end.
Much appreciated. Crystals shine upon you.
Takes more than that.
Is that all you've got?
No mercy!
Is that all you've got? Is that all you've got?
Mercy.
Is that all you've got? Find it!
This battle is not over.
You won't give in. It was a pleasure fighting at your side.
Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite long, I know, but I just wanted to throw out multiple battles where you can see a variety of different opponents along with the Dark. So that is why it is as long as it is, and I wanted to show just as equal as amount of the arena to guild battle. Yeah, if you really enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful in any way and made you decide whether or not you want to pull for Elena, then give it a like, a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, that's cool too. I'm just appreciative that you have come in here and watched the video to the end. If you guys have any other units you want me to put out in a team build with Elena, I am more than welcome to do that. Just let me know in the comments below if you want to see me yeah, put her with any other people. I recently got today, with her being level 20, we've got Light Mastery 30, so if you guys want to see her with other light things, units I should say, not things, like Engelbert, Fina, there's Rob. I will eventually finish these three off as well. But yeah, if there's anyone else you guys want to see, just comment down below. And until next time, you guys have a great day, night, wherever you are. And we will catch you all in the next one. Peace, guys. See you later.